Hey guys, this is Johnny with Lopez Lawn. I want to do a video on marketing and my experience with it, and maybe some of you guys been through this too. So I hear, especially this time of year, everybody's getting their door hangers, their cards to mail out, their yard signs, and all that. So I'm just gonna give you my thoughts on it, and like I said, this is my area and may not be for everybody else. But so we've done the yard signs. Um, for 3 years. Yeah, going on 3 years. And then we now, we got the fertilizer and the weed control business. We brought the little small ones. Now we spent a little bit more money on them because I see all those little flimsy ass plastic ones that they put the little card on, and then a day later the damn plastic's on one side, the car's flopping. You ain't, guys, you're wasting your money on junk like that. If you're gonna buy that kind of stuff, make sure it's the good shit and not that cheap stuff, the plastic, little spikes that go in the ground, because they're not going to last you, and you're just wasting your money. You put that in the ground, and by that afternoon or tomorrow, the damn thing's folded over already. So just be wary of that. So we spent the money and got the little cars that we use. Are, I don't know, 6 inches by 4 inches, something like that, for the weed control. But it's got the metal stakes. It's got just like your big ones, but it's just little miniature metal stakes, and they're heavy duty. They hold real good in the yard. No complaints. They don't, and they're thick. I mean, they're basically miniature yard signs, like the thick ones we buy. So we've gotten those door hangers. We did those. So let's go to door hangers real quick. So earlier, we start early, mid-January, and we start putting this stuff out. So we put out 1,000. Okay, and I know people's gonna say, well, you put them out in January. Well, like I said, I like to start early, but we put out 1,000. Never got one call, and that's in Altus, which is, the population probably about 30,000-40,000 people, maybe more. Big old Air Force base on there too, so there's a lot of people there. And so I had the guys. We targeted certain areas that we wanted to be in. Not the big high dollar mansion homes. We don't want that. For that area, we want something simple, cookie cutter yards, $50-$60 yards that we can get in, get out. I don't want a lot of maintenance. I don't want a lot of hedges, flower beds, mulch. That's not what I'm looking for, because that's out of town. And I've learned my lesson over the years working out of town, doing those kind of jobs, because you're way out there, and it's a pain to get materials and all that junk out there. Is costing more time. So we're not opposed to doing it, but it has to be something small that we can handle while we're doing there mowing the yard. If we can get it done right there and it's not killing too much time, we're going to do it. Other than that, we don't mess with it. So that's all I want over there. So we target, just your regular average yard, like I said, $50-$60. Didn't get one call. As far as the yard signs, in the 3 years that I've been putting them out, and we put them out, and of course we do Lawton too, and it's probably a couple 100,000 people there, big military base also. Might have got maybe a handful of calls, and when I mean a handful, I'm talking 4 or 5 calls, and we put them in high traffic areas, going into nice neighborhoods, right there where people's going to stop and see them. And so that didn't really pay off. As far as all the fertilizer ones, they look really good, and you're going to see some pictures of them. But as far as the fertilizer ones, we started putting them out last year, beginning of the year, and I've still got a few left I'm putting out now. I've never received a call. When someone calls me new, I always ask them, how did you hear about us? Because, guys, if you ain't doing that, you're screwing yourself. First thing when you're talking to them, it needs to be, how did you hear about us? Because that's going to tell you where you need to be in your marketing. And everybody that's calling me new on the weed control has not once said, well, I seen your car or your yard sign there in the yard that you sprayed, and that's where I got your information from. So we won't be buying any more of those. They look good and all that, but they're a waste of money. I think I spent $200 on those. The yard signs, the big ones, I think we've spent over the year probably $500-$600. They're two-sided. Like I said, I don't do that cheap shit. You might as well save your money. I see those. I've seen some out there, man. They look terrible. Some, even the bigger ones, they've got the plastic on them, the stakes, and any little wind, they're folded over, they break, they snap. Just save your damn money. Don't, if you're not going to get the good stuff and spend a little bit more, keep your money, because you're wasting it. Like I said, I see all these spray and you guys know that the weed control you've seen in the yards, those little flimsy ass plastic pieces, they're all folded over, And there's a company lot that puts them out in every single yard, and they're a big company, and I bet he spends thousands of dollars on them a year, and they don't do nothing because you can't even read them, and they're too damn small. The only thing you're going to target on that is if people are walking. Somebody driving at 5 miles an hour is not going to read those little ass signs. That's why we went with a little bit bigger sign compared to what you normally see out there. So we've done door hangers before. The last time I did them, I got 2 calls, and then one we actually got the yard. We got 500 door hangers left. I'm gonna go ahead and get those out just because I got them, but we won't be doing that no more. So when it comes to marketing, guys, for me, Southwest Oklahoma, where I'm from, we won't be putting up yard signs no more. No more We Control signs, and no more door hangers. We're done. Once I run them all out, I won't purchase them again. They absolutely, for me, I have spent more money than anything I've gotten back. They're a waste of time. Not only the money you spend on them, but the money you spend if you got your guys out there putting them out, that's costing you. And there may be guys out there that they work great for. It's awesome. They that you're getting calls out of the wazoo that I seen your sign. So I'm gonna tell you where we get our advertisement. Where over the years I've looked at everything. That's a funny looking car. Let me show you guys this. Hold on. Check this thing out. I'm in a parking lot. It's got done dropping a load of rock over here in Vernon, Texas. See that little car out there? Check that out. That is awesome. Man, I need one of those just to check yards and give estimates. Hopefully it comes up close. Well, anyways. So where we get ours from is Facebook. Facebook ads. As far as we do buy some ads, and we get a lot of calls on those, but majority I try to stay with the free trading posts. I get all the trading posts. I get joined in as many as I can find in my area where I want to be at, and just every other day I'll put ads, whether We Control, mowing, rock hauling, all that stuff. It's free. All it takes you is your time, and we've generated more business from Facebook and my enclosed trailer. I'm sure y'all have all seen that big enclosed. That is an advertisement that keeps paying for itself. I couldn't tell you how many people has contacted me. I got your number off your trailer. I've had multiple people call me while I'm at a stoplight. Hey man, I'm right behind you. And I think maybe since I had that trailer, probably about 20 people have called me while I was in that truck, was in my truck pulling the trailer, saying they were right behind me or they're right beside me and want info on stuff. That's where we get our advertisement. We just launched our website. I'm going to give it 3 months. It's been up for 1 month. We've gotten 3 estimate bids on it through like email, but I'm going to give them 3 months. If it doesn't generate good at all, I'm gonna get rid of it, because I'm not spending that kind of money every month on something that's not generating us work. When I can get on Facebook, I can make ads for free, put them on a trading post, and an hour later I'm getting messages of estimates and all that. And I mean, it is free. All it is your time. Now I get very creative with my stuff. I like to get good pictures. I do a lot of good videos. I edit videos, and then the editing is very easy, guys. I don't do what you see like these guys on YouTube, the diehards that got the editing software, and they're talking about, oh, I've been up since 30 hours now editing this video. Hell no. I got on there, my Play Store, found an editing video and a photo one, download it real quick. I can cut, slice. One of these videos that I do for you guys that are anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes, it takes longer for it to upload than it does for me to put it together. And if it ain't the best quality, you don't hear me the best, well, boo-hoo. I don't know what to tell you, because I'm not going to sit there like some of these guys for 10 hours editing freaking videos that, you might get 500 watches. I don't know. I ain't doing it. I got better things to do with my time. So you can learn to do that real quick. It's real simple. Man, it'll save you a lot of money. Like I said, there may be some guys that do the postcards and they get a lot of business out of it. I've never done the postcards. I've done the door hangers, and I wasted more money and time doing that crap. So, but you have to do things in order to figure out what works in your area. And like I said, you may have an area where door hangers, I mean, you're getting calls out the wazoo. I don't know, but in my area, we won't use them no more. So we'll stick to Facebook because I've got customers that are 80 years old and they're on Facebook. Everybody is on Facebook, and like I said, there's a lot of opportunities on Facebook that you can do things for free, and it saves you a lot of money. Another thing I want to talk about real quick is these lawn conferences that people are putting on that you're paying whatever. You probably seen another video of mine. I've talked about it. I seen another one pop up the other day. Guys, save your damn money. Anything, let me see, how do I put this? Because I'm not trying to trash nobody. There's guys out there that are on YouTube that you guys know who they are, and I watch their videos and I like them personally. I'm not trying to trash them, but when they're putting on these stupid conferences to teach you how to be a better lawn care business and all that, save your damn money because you're wasting it. Okay, these guys, there's one guy out there, and I'm pretty sure he's a young kid. Well, I say kid, he's young, in his low 20s, that has a multi-million-dollar lawn company. I'm sure y'all all seen it. He's got tons of franchise. You want to spend some money? Go watch that kid, because obviously he knows what the hell he's doing, because he's a multi-millionaire and he made it off his lawn company. These other guys that are putting these conferences on, just real quick, not trashing them, but think about it. These guys are charging y'all X amount of dollars to come to their conference to teach you how to do a business that they still ain't even successful in. Okay, now they made it big in YouTube, and I've always said this: if they would put a conference on how to be a successful YouTuber, you know, that'd be right up their alley. But when they're putting on conferences about how to be successful in lawn care, they ain't been there and they ain't done it. If you've watched these guys from the beginning to where they're at now, I'd say 90% or more of the equipment they have and the vehicles they drive are all paid for or given to them for free through YouTube. There's one guy, which I like him, no hard feelings, but I think now all his equipment, it's all free. They send it to him, and so they can make videos. These guys are not successful lawn care guys. They're successful YouTubers. That's all they are. They keep the lawns because they have to, because of the fact that, you know, they got to show something. They got to, when they're cutting grass or getting free equipment. Like I said, I'm not trying to trash them, but this is going back to the marketing. Save your damn money. Don't go spending your money. Most of those conferences, if you want to go down there to connect with other guys and drink beer and have fun, I guess go. You're going there trying to learn how to be a successful lawn care business owner, you're going to the wrong place, and you're throwing that's lesson number one. You're throwing your damn money down the drain. Because I'm sorry, I ain't never been to one of their conferences, but you're not going to tell me these guys know what the hell they're doing, because they're not big time successful. And when I'm saying big time, if you're going to charge people $200, $300, $400 to come to a conference, by God, you better be damn successful and have a multi-million-dollar company. These guys don't have it. They're successful in YouTube, and that's what really sometimes chaps my ass, because I see these new guys starting solo, or the new lawn companies trying to start up, and they're going to these conferences thinking they're going to learn something. You ain't learning shit, man. You ain't learning no more than what you can get on YouTube and punching in how to be a lawn care guy or how to start my lawn care business. You're better off doing that than you are going to these conferences. Like I said, there's one guy out there. Now him, yeah, it'd be worth going to see him, because like I said, he's a multi-millionaire. He franchises everywhere. He's got his lawn company everywhere. He knows what the hell he's doing. He's got good advice. But these other guys, man, they're just taking your money and laughing about it. That's all they're doing. So just be wary of that, man. Watch your marketing. Don't get suckered into this stuff. Best thing to do, like I said, make sure you're asking every person that calls you, where do they hear from you? How do they know you? How did they see your truck, or whatever it is? And that's the direction you need to take it when you're getting people telling you that. Like I said, Facebook, very cheap. If you even buy ads, I mean, I started buying ads, doing the ads, $2-3 a day is what I was spending for 5 days. Now I've moved up a little bit now. Sometimes, depending if I want to get something out there really quick, I might do $15 or $20 a day for 5 days. I haven't done more than 20. But that's there, and in the trading post, I mean, marketplace, it's all over, and that's an easy, simple way to get your business out there, your name out there. And like I said, signs, you know, they might, and then with the yard signs, you also got to compete with the idiots out there that I see it all the time. A yard sign gets put up by a major intersection, then you got some other lawn company got his guy out there running, picking up your sign and throwing it back because they don't want you the competition in their area. That's how stupid it is. It's ridiculous. And like I said, their signs to me are a waste of money. I don't know. Maybe a sign if you're working on a property doing landscape, you put your sign out there so everybody knows your information. They can call you. And then when you're done, you pick your sign with you, one of those big metal ones. But those little yard signs are a waste of money. So, anyways, didn't mean to rant too much about that, but it just, I've been in business for now 13, going on 14 years, and I've tried a lot of things, and so I kind of got it down a little bit to where, but like I said, that's in my area. And to get back on them guys and them conference too, half that crap don't even apply to you. I mean, these guys are in different areas. I see guys flying from Texas all the way up north to go to these stupid conferences, and I mean, like I said, about the only thing you're gonna take away from there that's gonna give you something is a T-shirt, maybe a cup holder. I don't know what they give, if they give anything away at these places, but man, save your money. You want to learn business, you want to learn this, take your ass out there and do it. You fail, great, because when you fail, that's a big life lesson. You'll never do that shit again. Don't pay to hear some guy preaching to you that don't have the first clue at how to run a multi-million-dollar lawn company. Or maybe you don't want to be a multi-million-dollar, you just want to be successful. These guys ain't even there yet. Like I said, their success is in YouTube. And there ain't nothing wrong with being successful in YouTube. That's another business that they're in. But what I can't stand is when they're selling it as if, you know, YouTube has nothing to do with it. When you're buying new trucks and getting free equipment all day long, I mean, it's not from the lawn, it's not being a lawn care guy, it's being a YouTuber. And for you little haters out there gonna say, oh, well, you're dogging on these. No, I'm not dogging. I am dogging on the fact that they're I guess, how do you say it, how they feel that it's right to put out conferences and taking people's hard-earned money to come and listen to them, and they still haven't made it in lawn care. I guess that's what I'm saying. Like I said, if they were putting on conferences for YouTube, then that'd be great, because they are successful on YouTube, and they know what they're doing, and they do put a lot of time and work into it, and they're getting paid good, and that's, to me, I think that's right. You put in a lot of work in something, you should get paid good, and I have no problem with that. I'm on YouTube, but like I said, even in my years of being in business and growing up, my dad had this business, I grew up all my life in it, I still wouldn't feel comfortable putting on a conference and charging people money to come and hear what I had to say. And everything I've got, y'all seen all my equipment. My mowers, we pay them cash. Quick trailers, we pay cash. You've seen my trucks. Everything I've got it from the lawn care, not from anything else. So when you have guys like that's been in the business for a long time, and like I said, they run their business good and they're successful, those are the kind of guys you want to listen to and take advice from. But these other guys, free advice, they're giving free advice, take it all day long. But if you're having to pay for that shit, nah, that's stupid to me. That's the first thing in business. You just blew that money away, and then plus whatever it takes you to travel there. So just keep that in mind. Like I said, I'm not trying to bash anybody. I'm sure somebody's gonna say something, but that's just my opinion on it. The best life lessons is getting out there and making it happen. And you fail on something, you learn it. And same thing with bidding. I hear people all the time, well, how do you bid this? Go bid it. Bid it the best you think you can. You may get lucky and hit, and you know it worked out good, or you may get hit hard and be like, damn, I lost money on it. But you already know what that job, that type of job, that big of a job, or however it is, you already know what to expect next time. When I put a bid in for the cemetery the first time, we'd never done a cemetery. It was 15 acres, over 3,000 headstones. We have to trim them all, mow everything. I had no clue what I was doing. I threw a damn number out there. They took it. And after the first mowing, I knew I was in trouble. I knew I bid it too low. And so that whole year, because it was a contract, signed contract and all that, we could have quit. I had talked to the people about it after I figured out that I was losing money. And I could have just said, you know what, they told me, if you want to just quit, go ahead and quit. That was my mistake. I said, I'll tell you what, I'm going to continue to do it. And the next year, I know where I'm going to be at. And they told me, you do that, you got it. And we've been doing it for 9 years now. But like I said, I had no idea what, you know, at that time what it was going to take. So, but we did it. We kind of lost our, I won't say a lot of money, but there was times I was breaking even. There was times I had to pay a little bit, and there might have been a day or a couple times we mowed it that I might have made just a little bit. And when I mean a little bit, 50, 100 bucks off of it. And being out there for 12, 13 hours. So, but we put a bid in for a 40-acre cemetery this year. I'm waiting here. But I already knew how to do that. I knew what it was going to take, everything. So that's what I'll tell you guys about, especially you solo guys trying to learn the business. Don't be paying and wasting your damn money on these stupid conferences. They're ridiculous. I've watched some of them people post. They're stupid. They're not telling you no more different shit than what you can get on here on YouTube for a few hours and watching other people mow and talk about their lawn care business like me for free. So just keep that in mind, because that just irritates the crap out of me. But anyways, to get back to the other stuff, marketing, man, whatever works for you. Like I said, there might be a guy out there watching this and say, man, I'll put yard signs and I'll get bukus of calls. Well, then good for you. That's good. It didn't work for me, and I've tried it in multiple different areas. So like I said, that's why we're not going to be using them no more. And then like our new website, we don't start generating stuff with it. They told them to at least give us 3 months to get us in Google, all that junk, and to start generating leads. So I'll give them 3 months. After the 90 days, if I'm not getting anything, or maybe 1 or 2 little leads, we'll cut it off. This is our first time having internet or website, and everybody used to tell me, you gotta have a website, you gotta have a website, you gotta get a website. So we'll see what it does. If it don't, hey, we tried it, didn't work. Like I said, every time you see somebody in the lawn care business, what works for them, remember this, you can take this shit to the bank. What works for them may not work for you. You have to be your own self, your own business, your own entity. You cannot go off, well, he went and got this, he's mowing with this kind of mower, I'm going to go get the same mower, and I'm going to get this, I'm going to get the same truck, I'm going to get this same trailer. It don't work that way, guys. And I see a lot of you guys, well, so-and-so's, he's running nothing but Skag, so I'm going to go buy a Skag. Bullshit, man. Go check your area, find out which is the best dealer. And if that dealer is a good quality dealer, and they're respectful, and they're going to treat you right, and they sell hustlers, buy a fucking hustler. Don't get caught up on what you see on this crap on YouTube, and then go out there and buying that shit thinking that it's going to make you like them, because it ain't. I see that too many times. People believe, oh, I'm going to get this, I'm going to get that, and I'm going to be just like, I'm going to be successful. It don't work that way. I mean, someone could try the same crap that I do and may not be successful and fail to where I'll be all right. It's everybody's different. And like I said, you want info, you want to hear someone tell you something, do it for free. Get on YouTube and listen to guys and stuff. But save your damn money on these stupid conferences. And that conferences goes for every kind of shit. Business, money marketing, all that crap. Man, it's a big hoax, and it's a big waste of money on you guys. When they get people in, it's just a sucker out there. It's ridiculous how people pay to go to these stupid conferences to hear somebody talk. It just blows my mind why people would do that. But I don't know. Like I said, there's a sucker born every minute. So, like I said, I've always taken my lessons from older people, like my dad, experienced people that have been through it for 20, 30 years. And there's nothing wrong with taking advice from guys that has been in business and failed and had to shut down, because they can tell you some shit that they've done that maybe caused them to fail that you might not want to repeat. But this other crap, man, these YouTube stars is what I call them. I like to watch them. Don't get me wrong. And I listen to what they got to say. Maybe something they might say might pique my interest, and I might, you don't know. But I sure hell ain't gonna pay no goddamn money to go watch them. That's for damn sure. Or sit in the conference room, unless I want to just go meet up with guys and drink some beer and have a good old time, and talk, give up good old mower stories. That'd be great. But if I would not spend the money going there thinking that I'm going to learn something and bring it back to my business, and then that's going to make me successful or help me out. Because I'm telling you, it's just a waste, man. They're just taking your money and running and laughing and getting on their private little jets that they're getting sent over on by other companies, because the marketing for them, like I heard it real well, these companies spend millions and millions of dollars on marketing to get commercials on. Well, when YouTube come out and about, well, that's why they give these guys these free mowers, and they fly them around to certain destinations and treat them and wine them and dine them. They're spending pennies on them compared to what they normally would spend on real marketing. And then you've got hundreds of thousands of people watching your videos. Well, that's the best kind of marketing you get, because who's watching their videos? Lawn care guys. Where are they selling? Mowers. What does lawn care guys buy? Mowers. So these guys, these companies like, say, Toro or Kohler or whoever, it's so much cheaper to send these guys a $15,000 mower, and then when somebody posts, oh, I got a new mower, blah blah, 150,000 views in one day. You see what I'm saying about how much people it reaches, and the people that they want to reach are people like us that are watching these stupid videos. So it just makes sense. So think about that, guys. When these guys are telling you these stories and this and that, and like I said, all that shit they're getting for free, there ain't nothing wrong with getting free. Toro, if you're watching, send me a fucking mower. I don't care. I'll put it on. But what I'm saying is, I'm not going out there giving the kind of advice that, these people are giving you and making you pay for it. Would never do that. So anyways, that's my rant. It's 25 minutes. I didn't mean to rant that much. I'm waiting on my wife. She came up here to Texas with me to drop this load off, and we got to get some stuff for dinner for tonight. It's supposed to freeze tonight and then snow again every Wednesday. I don't know what it is. For the last 3 weeks we've gotten snow and ice every freaking Wednesday, so that's what we're expecting today. So anyways, guys, I didn't mean to hurt I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings or anything like that, but I'm just saying, think about stuff before you do it, and save your money if you can. I mean, it's always good to try new things, but there's some things you shouldn't even try because it's just a waste of money. So just remember that, and take my advice if not, but it's free, so you're not paying for it. So have a good day.